Okay, so we have this observation that people go gluten-free and they feel better. And we look at that anecdote and people will then conclude, well, I'm not celiac because I had that ruled out by my GI, but I must be non-celiac, gluten sensitive, and so I'm just going to be on the gluten-free train forever. But if we come back to the meta-analysis I just mentioned, knowing that over half the foods that are cut out can be reintroduced, this I think changes the perspective on gluten avoidance in that it might be the FODMAPs and the fructans like you alluded, which I think is incredibly empowering in that if you had a positive response to gluten-free, it doesn't mean you should be gluten-free in perpetuity. I'm assuming for most people, it means that you're reducing FODMAPs and improving from that. And also, when you look at one of the biggest meta-analyses on NCGIS or NCGS, non-celiac gluten sensitivity, by Volta and colleagues at Bologna, the distribution in that cohort of IBS is something like 40-45%. So that tells us that the reactions to gluten are very tightly tied with IBS, and a lot of IBS seems to be FODMAP intolerant, which is temporary.